thing that I'm going to say is I know that we need Donald Trump because we need world peace. Okay? The whole world depends on this gentleman.
Can you explain?
MAGA is drunk in love with Trump. But how will the looming Republican hopeful usher in his new rendition of world peace? I mean, this time around, is he gonna force us to love him?
Well, it's because his strength. Okay, when he was president before, what happened is everything shut down. Everybody was peaceful, everything was good, everything was great. This man right here, he will shut the shit show down and he will make it again so that the world is a better place. And it's not about him. Everybody says about how this is about Trump, blah, 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 this and that, on and on and on. This ain't about Trump. This is about his love for America. So, and that's basically all there is to it. So
he might. And for hardened supporters of Donald Trump, the answer is obvious. But the infatuation with the MAGA chief rings too close to Stockholm Syndrome, with a rabid base commissioned to embrace Trump's strengths and downplay his utter weaknesses.
We are a failing nation. We are a nation in decline. And now these radical left lunatics want to interfere with our elections by using law enforcement. It's totally corrupt, and we will never let it happen. This is the final battle. With you at my side, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. And we will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will defeat crooked Joe Biden.
The sycophantic conspiracy that continues to propel Trump's second bid for presidency is truly a case of lovesickness plaguing the right, and completely disregarding the ending of Trump's last term, steeped with racial unrest and a country gripping with the tail end of a mishandled epidemic. It gets tiring to say this, but it's important. This is not normal. But with terminal velocity vitriol like this coming from Donald Trump, the question remains, does Trump really love America?
Okay, they're taking the whole country, or they're trying. And during Trump, you know what Russia took? Nothing. He wouldn't even talk to me about it. I said, don't talk about it. And I knew he belonged. I got along with him very well. Smart guy, tough guy. But you know what? He knew he couldn't do that. He knew it.
But this is what his supporters love. A strong man, an indignant leader, promising a return to what once was, sheathed in faith in a higher power that will somehow coax the future into this regressive mode. But this aspect of Republicans is what makes them so backwards. Because they refuse to believe that a different world is possible, only in solidarity to one another, not in submission to the few. And the insistence on ignorance, the rosy vision, defines the modern day Republicans, whose aspirations are more whimsical and out of touch than what they claim progressive policies to be. I mean, we can talk sensibly about things like student loans and school lunch, and the right is still trying to find a way to wire money into Trump's Space Force. A long departure from the fair and balanced party. It's ironic just how much the Conservative Party has shifted, diametrically opposing what this country was founded on. And for someone like Donald Trump, who is allegedly America first, it's especially difficult to hear an extremist instigator and former president say things like this.
We will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Trump's constant appeal to authoritarian despots proves he is not interested in pursuing a better nation, but chasing the self-interest and grandiose power of an office he once held and disastrously fumbled. And with the threat of a second term, the question arises, can you really be ready to lead this country when you praise the despots and leaders of anti-liberal regimes that threaten the legitimacy of our democracy? I mean, in the age of information, you believe that people would have the ideas and tools to deconstruct the coercion of the far right. And with that realization, I hope that supporters like the one in the earlier clip learn that love is two-sided and it needs to be tended together for things to grow. Or grow up. This is Adrian Costa with Rebel HQ. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check back for more videos. See you guys soon.